Alright guys, how's it going? Got another issue here with my truck. It's about negative 20 degrees Celsius out there. And I went to go to A&W to get some food, and I went to put the window down, and the regulator went down and the window didn't. So I think something's broken, or maybe the regulator's broken, not sure. So I'm just gonna show you how I'm gonna check this out. So to start, there's a Phillips screw up here. Then it's a T25, and there's a bolt right in here, as well as when you open this, well, you can't see it, right back in there, there's another bolt. So with those two out, I'm gonna go down here, and on this door card, there's one there, and those are just Phillips. So now, once you do that, lift straight up on this, and it pops out, and then push down on this tab, if you have these power windows, and locks, I guess, and then you see that tab right on the side? There and there. You gotta pick them away with a little screwdriver, and then those will pop off. So now that that's done, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is plug these back in so I can test the action of the window to see what's actually happening. So as you can see through this hole, the regulator seems to be working fine. So there's these little channels, and I searched this up. Those channels are supposed to be glued onto the glass, and it looks like mine just broke off. This is kind of what I suspected happened when I was researching it last night. So I'm gonna go ahead and do is probably pull away this plastic a bit more. You don't want to wreck this because it's got a sticky backing. I'll probably have to put some glue on that when I put it back together. But I will go ahead and try and drop this glass a little bit and get it into these channels. I might also pull these out so I can clean them, and then I'm just gonna use some epoxy and glue the window back in. So I took that piece out. All it is a 10mm. You just have to loosen it, and then it will slide over and pop out. Obviously that should be attached to the glass if you are putting in a new one, but I'm just gonna come here for what I'm doing. Got some soapy water on this rag. Just gonna try and clean up this area. Apparently it's not glued, so I was wrong about that, but I am nervous about breaking the glass because first of all, it's perfectly good glass, but also it's just a pinch fit, so it's really got to be tight in there, and I just don't want to break it. So that's that. And so I'm just going to clean this up so there's no extra grit in there. And then I'll do this to the other one because there's one at the front, which the access hole is right through here. So I'm going to have to go ahead, grab the heat gun, and take some of this extra plastic off. And then I will go from there. So grabbed out the heat gun, got that off. Now once you get both these back in, which I did, this one's quite difficult to do. This little bar on the bottom slides back and forth. So you can slide that so that your window stays square, and then just sort of pull it out a little bit and let the window fall into those slots. Let's just go ahead and do that. Just like that. There's that side, and this side, my alignment looks like it's a little bit off. So with that being in, what I went ahead and did was grab my wrench here and just pushed along the bottom bar, and that will spread them out to the right width. So that just moved this one. Now I'm gonna go ahead, take my 10mm and put those back in. There we go. And now I believe that should just work. So I've got it right here. And look at that, it works the way it should. So now, while I'm in here, before I button everything up, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is grab some soapy water, and I'm gonna clean this all up. I'm also gonna take a little can of WD-40, spray down in there just to, you can see some rust starting to happen. I don't like rust at all, so I'm just gonna spray that in there. That usually helps prevent it for a little while longer. Got that all taped in here, and just like that, it's all done. So if I go ahead, stick the key in here, we can see it all works as it should again, so that's a good fix. Glad I didn't have to buy a new regulator, or if something was wrong with the window or something. So that's a good way. It was free, and if you like this video, check out some of our other videos. We've got lots of little bit mechanic things that come out. Shorts every day, long form videos mixed in. Thanks for watching.